Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. Guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye, and Coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Took a shot at the return, but steps out of the 24. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Park behind the line. It smothers. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joel, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right. They want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do.
He'll take a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring some...
It's caught. He's breaking free. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass, the catch is made. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To throw, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's wide open. Look out. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. They'll be down to just one. In the first half. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He keeps it on the design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back. It's Moore. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This offense has been aggressive all season long. And here on 4th and 2, they're aggressive again. And it's so difficult to stop. The blocking up front is outstanding, and they're able to lean forward and get the first down. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Oh, look out. He's got open space. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. A solid start for the Ducks quarterback. And if you think about the quarterback legacy at Oregon, all the great players who played that position for the Ducks, could this guy be the first to deliver a championship, Joel?
From Dan Fouts to Marcus Mariota and even Bo Nix, none of those guys were able to lift that national championship trophy. If this guy is able to do that, he will be the legend of legends. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. To throw, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they tried out the field goal team.
Well, a situation like that is basically a no chance. They were way behind the chain, so even if you get a completion, you're still going to punt the ball away.
Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Manning. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Here he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns. Way too much speed on that play.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got to get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Open field ahead. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
2nd down after that previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dump off caught by the running back. Breaking tackles. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. Five-yard pickup on 1st down and sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. To the air. It's Moore. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the... Could take it all the way. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the back.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Powering through a tackle. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, I got to tell you, I'm shocked that this quarterback is playing this poorly. He led this team to the playoff, and here they are, and they're playing their worst game of the season. 2 interceptions in the first half. He's got to calm down, and calm down in a hurry.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
They look to throw it here on second down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Kick is away. Excellent directional punting. Headed toward the sideline. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Coming after him.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They're executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play-action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Fights through a tackle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Catch made on the right side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. One more play before they head to the locker room. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw over the middle. And he throws his third interception of the day. And now they're going to give up a safety. What in the world is going on? So after giving up a safety, here's the free kick. He's going to try to return the punt. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. They'll bring it down right at the 30-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on third down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And looking for a big play here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Here comes the rush. Oh, great chance at an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. Will set up a third down call.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grant behind the line. It's Smothers. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Kick is no good. A misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Past the 40. Sees an opening. Breaks into the clear. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Caught near the sticks, it's Coleman. He's got space on the left. What a catch and run by the junior. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch it.
It's caught. He's got room. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
We'll give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he sacks. Huge play for the defense to set up a 3rd and long.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Pretty aggressive play calling decision by the quarterback there. Rather than try to just create a short yardage 4th down situation, they try to get all of this and go to the end zone. Now the decision is going to be on the head coach. Does he try to take this field goal opportunity or keep his offense on the field? Oh, devastating after a great offensive series, and the kicker misses the chip shot. I think from here on out, you might think about going for it on 4th down because his confidence has got to be shook.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
They stop him right at the 24.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Zips it down the middle. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. And the Ducks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the 2nd half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to pull up. That's a nice stop.
Over the middle, it's Johnson. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this head right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front 7.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Snags the quick throw. and he cannot get in. The defense rises up, makes a stand. Turnover on downs. And the fourth down attempt comes up short. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. Breaking into the clear. And he slides down to protect himself at the end of a huge gain. What a play. Gain moves it to the 35. 1st down again. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pounding away with the run game. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Give it to the back again. Tackle, but 1st down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game. These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Brown. He's got space.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Powers into the end zone. This offense continues to pour it on. Where are the skeptics now that said this group didn't have a chance? They're closing in on another playoff victory, and it'll be on to the semifinals.
And, Chris, it's wild. In this quarterfinal round, we continue to see the higher seed struggle. That playoff, it's becoming so prominent and such a talking point in these playoff discussions. And here again, the lower seed executing to a higher degree. This touchdown right here, great example of that. This group has played so well, so hard, and they'll be moving on in this playoff.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Moore. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Here's the handoff. Powering through. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll still have 2 available as we approach to this game. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Moves left out of the pocket. Quick throw to the left. It's the tight end who makes the catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And on that takeaway, the final play of the game.